see, Steve, both teams tonight like to run their offense through the post.
What that means, Kevin, is going to be very physical tonight.
Yes.
A lot of fouls called. Somebody's going to be in foul trouble.
And you like that, don't you?
I love it.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. DeRozan out there with Lyles. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Lyles to the middle. Green against Aldridge. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
As a coach, this is how you like your plays to end. Aldridge with a high percentage look.
Outside, Green. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
On offense, here are the Spurs. We're about 1 minute into the first. DeRozan's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Rebound by JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. And Green gets it to go.
This is something Danny has been working on, putting the ball on the floor and taking it strong.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Aldridge, drilled from 11 feet out. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Davis. Green taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Not often you see him take that shot.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
With the floater. Murray, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the pass to Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 7. Here's Murray, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Given Murray's slight frame, you think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He said they have to come after LeBron James in waves and build a wall between him and the bucket. And that's easier said than done, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And San Antonio has possession after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Aldridge, and he drops it in from the low post. Aldridge has got 6. Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
Now here's DeRozan. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Davis. Shot from 12. Again, the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Murray. Aldridge trying to break free. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Here's Bradley. Nice D from Aldridge. Spurs trail by 5. And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
Well, NBA offense is requiring spacing, and Bryn Forbes, a shooter who could not be left open.
Not at all. He's a gunner, still rounding out his game, but the foundation laid is with his marksmanship.
That's good from Forbes. And the guard, Bryn Forbes, won back-to-back state championships as a high schooler in the state of Michigan. A couple years at Cleveland State, then transferred back to the state of Michigan and played at Michigan State.
And after that time at Michigan State, he went undrafted, but Kevin really has developed into a steady rotation player in the NBA. And by the way, quite a knockdown shooter.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pass to Lyles. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. It's stolen by Bradley. Tries it from the top of the key. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to Aldridge. DeRozan in the corner. Shoots over Bradley. They get it back. Here's Lyles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
The Spurs in a transition period. No Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, all retired or have moved on. Interesting to see how they stay competitive.
Here's Murray following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Murray, good. Murray's got 6 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Steve, the Spurs have great consistency, but you have to wonder, how does this team find its way back into title contention?
Yes, Kevin, great question. Losing Kawhi Leonard, it really hurt the San Antonio Spurs. This organization has to do some soul searching on how that went bad. But how they do it, they have to draft great again. They have to keep developing young players, and that chemistry has to continue to be elite.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
When you look at his career attempts from 3, DeRozan has really ramped up over the past couple of years.
LeBron against Murray. James kicks to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
The pass to Lyles. Here is Forbes. The feed now to Aldridge. Pass to Lyles. James against Murray. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Davis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
You know, defensively, your #1 goal against AD is to take away the drive. So you almost have to give him that pull-up jumper.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for LeBron. And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be one dribble and up.
Yeah, because he has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling it like a guard and going around people, and also able to change speeds and read the defense better.
Pirtle inside, working on Howard. Outside, Walker, ring shot on the way.
And some people have talked about KCP, how he's an all-defensive team candidate, getting a taste of it right there. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Gay. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Fast break, here we go. And finished off by Davis.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league. Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public. A $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And a minutes restriction last season for Anthony Davis. There was talk, Smitty, of shutting him down completely.
The league said no, Kevin. The fans, you know, he's still a fan favorite in New Orleans, and they paid their money to see him in large part. Now a new team, hopefully it works out for everybody.
Gay kicks to Carroll. He dishes it to Pirtle. He gets that one.
Super focused. Pirtle taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity. The defensive impact of Jakob Pirtle giving the Spurs a boost. Great timing and instincts as a shot blocker.
And that one misses. And coming to San Antonio in the Kawhi Leonard trade, the Spurs hoping Pirtle can be a difference maker.
You know what, Kevin? Already their best role threat offensively. He rarely misses with his right hand in close.
Here's White, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Davis down low. He's covered by Gay. Yes, that goes in. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Kuzma. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Smitty, certain guys, due to their size or just playing style, are harder to officiate than others. I've always believed that.
Yeah, it is. I mean, back in my day, it was Shaq. How do you officiate him? Is
Exactly.
he creating contact or he is absorbing contact? James Harden at a guard spot is one of those guys. Giannis, I also think, is one of those guys. And Russell Westbrook. Those are my guys I think that are playing right now.
They're just such different players, aren't they? I mean, they're just very
Yes.
difficult to officiate.
And they play through contact well.
Yes, good point. Now here's White. The offensive rebound. Passes to Purtle. Carroll against Howard. Shot clock at 5. From deep. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Kuzma passes to Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And White kicks to Gay. To the inside. Walker goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Nice find there from Carroll to keep the ball moving for the score.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Rondo dishes to Howard. Left side, Davis. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Walker. After the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Carroll. Now Gay. Clock at 4. Over Davis. And that one's good by Gay.
High percentage look from mid-range. Rudy quick into the air and accurate from that distance.
Rondo scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Davis. To the wing on the left. And the shot is long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A 12-point game. Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Some players never recover from a torn Achilles. Rudy Gay has come back and as good as ever. Still one of the most productive small forwards we have in the league.
First free throw is good. And Steve, the size and athleticism of Gay has always set him apart at that small forward position.
He's able to make something out of nothing, playing over the top most of the time of his defender. He is dangerous.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Here's Gay. Dishes it to Carroll. Back to Gay. Outside, White for three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Here's White. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Injuries pressing Derek White into a much bigger role in year two. But you know what, Smitty? He rose to the occasion.
You know, I love him. He has great size at 6'4" for a point guard. Good instincts. He can shoot. He can create. I love his versatility.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. We've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
Here's White. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Floats one. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Kuzma slams it in.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Here's Walker. And he makes good on the layup. Walker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. And the Lakers making a change here. Cook's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Bellinelli comes in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Mills in for White. Lakers leading by 11. Down low, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. And as the Spurs enter a new era, Patty Mills providing that carryover from their championship past.
Yes, he's taken on a big leadership role. The feisty little guard, willing to speak up and teach the younger players the Spurs way of doing things.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And he makes the first. The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills, now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0". And that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Purdy. And it's DeRozan in for DeMarre Carroll.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Stolen by Gay. Now here's Mills, guarded by Green. Here's the teardrop. Mills can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here is Cook. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Kuzma. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Gay. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's a great pass. Danny Green showing us he can do more than D it up and 3 it up.
Mills looking it over. Passes it to Bellinelli. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and Bellinelli, very creative, has that ability to get into the heart of the defense.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Howard, good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. 11 feet away, and that one drops for him. Aldridge has got 10 points in the game.
Man, that jumper is lights out and very difficult to contest because of Aldridge's height and his release point.
Here is Cook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot goes in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Mills with it. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
You know, he's standing 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan. LaMarcus Aldridge prefers playing power forward, but make no mistake, he has the size to hang with the big dogs at center.
That's good from Aldridge. And with his height and reach, not many that can block Aldridge's turnaround jumper.
His release on his jump shot is so high. The rainbow arc, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
James checked in for Alex Caruso. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting threes.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
DeRozan passes to Mills. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Cook, the pass to Kuzma. The dish to James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And James drills them both.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Murray the pass to Lyles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Spurs have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Free throws good, Lyles. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And he makes both free throws. Lakers leading by 11. James in the post. He's covered by Murray. LeBron shot is off. Here's DeRozan. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. San Antonio with the rebound. Murray surveying the D. Floats one up, and the layup is good. He's got 8.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. And finished off by LeBron.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Here's Murray. Aldridge trying to break free. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Inside, and stolen by Aldridge. Up top, DeRozan, guarded by Bradley. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's what I like to see from DeMar DeRozan. He isn't settling for a jumper. He is going to the rim today.
Murray against Green. LeBron James on the wing. Outside, Green. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went got that one.
Now LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Lyles, he doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Davis.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
To the middle, here's DeRozan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. DeRozan's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Lets it go from 11. James misses. Spurs trail by 6. DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to Bellinelli. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man, That speaks to his all-around game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Spurs. The Italian Marco Bellinelli, one of the league's best sharpshooters, and Greg very comfortable shooting on the move.
He always seems to be floating one way or the other on his shot. It wouldn't work for most shooters, but he uses it to evade the D.
Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and the dunk by James.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Murray, 10 points for him. Here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
Wow, Aldridge attacking the rack. I love it.
Down low, and it's Davis with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. There's the pass to Lyles. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. To the inside, Aldridge. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
And the first one at the line is good. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's, Greg, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point, when it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Pirtle, he's checked in for Lyles. Damari Carroll comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's White in for Murray.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
The advanced skill set of AD. When he gets to feeling good, he's a really hard guy to stop.
Forbes dishes to White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Davis, the pass to James. To the middle. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot.
White looking around. Pirtle kicks to White. Drills the three-pointer. White's got 8.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Rondo against White. And here's Rondo. Clock at 6. To the paint. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. He can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I like that they're aggressively going to the rack. That establishes an attitude, a certain toughness. They just need to stay committed to their game plan.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for San Antonio, Lyles out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Murray. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Lakers. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. The kick out to Aldridge. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Bradley, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on DeRozan.
I like the awareness of Avery. Understands he has the defender a little out of position. Takes full advantage.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
All free throws good from Avery Bradley. Spurs trail by 8. Murray with it. He's picked up by LeBron. A floater, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 12.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
James, and James throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And it's Murray with the jam.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Here's LeBron, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Free throw good, LeBron. Spurs trail by 9. Murray, the pass to Lyles. Here is Forbes, guarded by McGee. Here is Forbes. Here's DeRozan, and it's San Antonio with another.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
LeBron dishes to Green. Green draws the double, and stolen by Aldridge. Murray outside. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Murray. 20 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Great balance and body control for a big. Aldridge powers through some pretty good defense there.
Nice shot by James. And the Lakers lead by 7.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Murray the pass to Aldridge. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Murray. The shot will not fall. Good D by James. Here's Davis, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And San Antonio called for the foul. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And he knocks down the first one.
The great thing about Anthony Davis, he's efficient. He shoots a great percentage from the field and from the line, and he doesn't turn it over.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. San Antonio also making some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Trey Lyles. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Bryn Forbes.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Davis against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Davis. Off target at the rim. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Gay. Great D that time from Davis.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. San Antonio again missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Murray, good.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Left side, DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And here is Los Angeles now. And Davis sends it back. Kuzma passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
AD could have laid that one up, but that's not the statement he just made.
Pass to Gay. Walker looking for an opening. Fades back. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 9 points on the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now here's Davis. 27 points for him. Murray outside. Gay outside. Passes to Aldridge. Gay against Davis. Shot clock at 5. Aldridge trying to break free, and the basket is good. 6 points for Gay.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Caruso, the pass to LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Pirtle comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's wide in for DeJounte Murray. Free throw, no good for LeBron. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9 points.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
Here's Caruso. Pass to LeBron. Takes the 13-footer. Howard kicks to Caruso. LeBron against White. James finds Kuzma. Latrey. Walker with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now the pass to Pirtle. Back to Walker. It's up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen by Walker. Now here's White. He's got 8. Pass to Gay. Outside DeRozan. And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive verdict. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. DeRozan passes to White. It's DeRozan with the drive. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Lakers leading by 9. LeBron right side. And finished off by LeBron.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated. And it's been that way all night.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
DeRozan with it. He's got 19. And stolen by James. And the dunk by James.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
And White kicks to Gay. Passes it to Walker. Here's DeRozan. It doesn't go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, White. DeRozan passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets. Well, the first 9 seasons of DeMar DeRozan's career in Toronto, it had become home for him. Last season, the adversity of a trade that sent him to San Antonio.
Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
DeRozan's shot is off. And Smitty, a real adjustment for DeRozan, leaving behind the only NBA team he had ever known. after so long.
Yeah, he's been instrumental in taking the Raptors franchise to new heights. A lot of emotions. I think he understands he's going to grow from that experience.
The Lakers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And some changes here for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Dwight Howard. San Antonio also making some changes. Damari Carroll's checked in for Gay. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for Walker. And both free throws good for Davis. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Outside, White. Teardrop shot. Here's Pirtle, and he banks in the layup. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Mills. Six to shoot. Here's Pirtle. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Mills can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Spurs trail by 17. Here's Bellinelli. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Bradley's checked in for James. Trey Lyles checked in for San Antonio. Bryn Forbes comes in for White. All free throws good from Bellinelli. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Rondo, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone, a bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
And it's Carroll with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 15-point game. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Bellinelli. He has 7. From deep three-point range, but they get it back.
Carroll doesn't throw it down too often, but he's more than capable, as he showed there.
And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's Bradley in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. San Antonio with the ball, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. To the left side wing. Spurs working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Back to Lyles. Over Davis. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Lyles.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Lakers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Rondo. 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Lyles got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Forbes kicks to Carroll. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 8 rebounds in this game. Bellinelli. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Rondo passes to Bradley. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Davis. Rondo with the ball. Now Caldwell Pope. Bellinelli is covering. Los Angeles with another miss. Spurs trail by 9. And here's Mills. The pass to Forbes. Launches it. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope. San Antonio also making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Aldridge. Now here's Carroll, guarded by McGee. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Bad play defensively. You try to do too much. A smart player like Aldridge will draw contact, and the call is going to be made.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
He's a big man you do not want to send to the line. LaMarcus is over 80% for his career.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 11. Right side, Rondo. Got a piece of it. McGee dishes to Rondo. Passes it to Davis. Count it. Davis has got 15 points in just the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I love the body control to take the hit, still convert. Aldridge now going to the line for one more.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Damari Carroll.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here is McGee. Outside Bradley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan.
Hard-nosed guy. Avery plays with no fear. Nice job of drawing contact.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. Spurs trail by 12. Murray outside. Aldridge kicks to Murray. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
Rondo from outside. How about that?
Here's DeRozan. Good D by Rondo. Lakers leading by 15. With the teardrop, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's DeRozan missing.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Murray. To stop the run. And Davis sends it back. 3-on-3. Bradley, that's for 2. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray, the pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot.
Free throws good, Lyles. Here's Green. Down low. And James throws it down.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Spurs trail by 16. Murray the pass to Lyles. And they double up DeRozan. Wide open look here for Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half. Murray against LeBron. Pass to Davis. Tries again. McGee's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Shot clock at 6. The shot by LeBron, no good. Spurs trail by 11. There's the pass to Forbes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And no good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to James. Shoots over Lyles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Spurs trail by 10. Murray kicks to Lyles. DeRozan against Bradley. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 21.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now here's DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Pass to Lyles. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs, trailing by 10. He feeds it to DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
Outside, Green. Pass to McGee. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis against Lyles. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
Murray finds Aldridge. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block, but he stays with it. They get it again. Here's Aldridge. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Davis, the pass to James. Now McGee. Back to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound San Antonio. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Murray against LeBron. Poke loose. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Green, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Green. Spurs trail by 11. Murray dishes to Aldridge. Inside. And Aldridge slams it in.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Green, no luck. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Forbes the pass to Aldridge. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
In this league, you learn quick. You can play great defense, and it doesn't matter. Tough shot by Aldridge.
One shot.
Lakers call time here. They lead by 6. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
1:05 left to play here in the 4th. LeBron against Murray. Fires at the elbow. They grab their own miss. McGee, the layup off target.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 4 points for the bucket from Murray.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Outside, Green to the middle. It's stolen by DeRozan.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
It's good.
Timeout, timeout.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 2. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Aldridge. Shoots over McGee. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.